Our next guest is an All-American running back from the University of Pittsburgh who had plans to enter the NFL this year, but last November, everything changed. Take a look.
And here comes the hammer, big James Conner.
James Conner is dominating this game.
Congratulations to James Conner, the ACC Player of the Year.
Touchdown, James Conner! James Conner would not be denied.
Man's on a mission. He's a flat-out monster.
Football is my life. It truly is. You know, I just love the game. Just run out the tunnel. There's really no other feelings that can, match that. The first 2 years, was a lot of success, and it got me ACC Player of the Year, which was huge for me. Entering my junior year, I was thinking, large. I wanted to win the ACC championship. I wanted to win the Heisman. Enter this NFL draft, and achieve my lifelong goal. But things took a different turn. It started off with like a cough. I'm lifting weights and my head feels like it's getting pumped with air, and I'm like, man, something isn't right. And so I'm talking to the doctors. A couple of days later, well, he was like, it looks like lymphoma. So that's how I found out. And then one of the hardest parts was telling my brothers and telling my teammates.
He was not calm. It was emotional. You can see that the chills I'm getting. The whole team just sat in there almost in like shock.
I played Eric Berry's video for the team first because he did a good job, describing what he went through.
We watched the video of Eric Berry, safety for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he had the same diagnosis that James had.
He came back, made it to the Pro Bowl, very inspiring story. The doctor told me, he said it's about 85 to 95% curable. I'm like, oh, that's more than enough for me. I'll be good if you said 2%, I was gonna make it. And I'm like, okay, it's on, like, let's go.
Come on, James. Nice.
Chemo does what it does. A little sick for a couple of days after, but we pick it back up in the next week and try to stay active.
If you think you're having a bad day, and then you see him at practice with one of those masks on, it's amazing.
We had chemo yesterday. He's out there running around today. When you think you have a problem, look over to James and look at the problem he has. You make sure problems look about that big.
I think that really motivates me is the days when he's not there. He's in there getting chemo, and he's sitting in a chair all by himself. It's when you start thinking, like, I gotta work harder for him today.
He has cancer. He wants to work out. I got to work out.
My dog James, a warrior. Pure warrior, getting it in.
You see that? How can you not want to come out here and just keep fighting when you see your brother is fighting for his life? What I want to do, Mac, is just carry the ball again, no matter for how many yards it is. And next season will be something to remember forever. I can't wait for it to start. The goal is still the same. It's just a little postponed. So everything's going to work out for the best. I believe it. Hopefully, I can still achieve that dream of the NFL.
Please welcome James Conner. You must have been shocked to find out you had cancer.
Yeah, like I said, the first 2 years, everything was just going great. I had no complaints, and then, this just happened out of nowhere, and I'm like, I do all the right things. I try to be a good person, eat healthy, do all the right things. But, the doctors, they scanned me, and they was like, yeah, it looks like lymphoma. So I'm like, it is what it is. I gotta beat this. I gotta overcome it, and great things turn out of it. Though I'm here with you, so
yeah,
it's awesome.
yeah. Well, and I'm here with you. So, from everyone that I've ever talked to that has gone through chemo, it wears you down. It makes you so tired. How can you? It looks like you're full on practicing. How are you doing that?
We got a game September 3rd, so I got to be ready. I owe it to my teammates, and the whole city of Pittsburgh to be ready.
So we're seeing you playing with the mask on, practicing with the mask on.
Yes.
What can't you do? What is it limiting you?
Yeah, the mask is for me because, with my chemo, my white blood counts levels get low, so I'm more at risk to get sick. So, and being in tight environments, people sweat and all that kind of stuff, it's just for my safety. And but the only thing I can't do is I have a port implanted in my chest, and they stick a needle in there, and then they pump the chemo through that. And so I can't really do stuff and get tackled because it can't get dislodged. So
good for you. You can't get tackled. That's a great thing.
Yeah. So no, I can do everything. Still work out. I just gotta be careful. I can't get tackled yet because of this port.
Yeah. And how is your health now?
I'm great. I feel great. I get chemo every 2 weeks. I started in December. Our schedule was every 2 weeks for 6 months. I finished 10 treatments out of 12, so I have 2 more. My last one is May 9th, and then the doctor wants to wait 4 weeks to get another scan. And so I'm just praying that those results come back, good, and I'll be back on the field.
You look great.
Thank you.
You look great. So we're back with James Conner, and I know you've had a lot of support from obviously your teammates and your friends and your family, but Eric Berry has been a huge support for you, right?
Yes. When I first was telling my team, I played one of his videos, and it was just like a real motivational video. He was talking about what the chemo does and stuff, and after that video, I get a text and it says, you know, what's up, James? This is EB from the Chiefs. Do you mind if I call you? And I'm like, yeah, you can call me.
Yeah.
You know, so we called, I had like a 30-minute conversation, and he just gave me the whole rundown, you know, what to expect, because that was before any treatments.
Have you met him at all or no?
No, I never met him in
You
person.
should meet him now. Eric, come on out. Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm great. So, how did you hear about this situation with James?
Man, I actually didn't find out through the news or anything. A scout came to our meeting room and told me, pulled me out of meetings, just told me like one of the top running backs in the country. He just found out that he has the same cancer that you was diagnosed with. So, you know, if you could, you know, just give him a call. So we just had a brief conversation about it, and then we finished up with meetings.
That's amazing. And obviously you inspired him and gave him the drive to go on. What advice do you have for anyone out there who's watching that may be going through this?
Just never limit yourself, you know what I'm saying? And anything that you're going through, you're really battling yourself. The same thing I told you. It's never about the chemo, it's never about the cancer. It's all about what you're willing to put in to overcome whatever that obstacle is. And I think that's the biggest thing that you're challenged with when you come in contact with any type of trial or tribulation, is just seeing how tough you are mentally to actually do what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes those situations that happen to us in life elevate us to a whole nother level we didn't even know we had. It just kicks us into another gear.
Definitely,
right?
Definitely, especially when your life is on the line, you know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
We're praying that that's the news you get in a couple of weeks.
Hopefully, yeah.